Hey, good evening. Tabas here. Just spent what I call another day of freedom. Woke up this morning and a friend of mine called and told me about another friend of mine that passed away, and went to his homecoming service this morning, and it gave me a time to have reflection and start to think about some things. And I reflect upon my journey, mostly in my business journey, and of course get to see a lot of friends that I've known for a long time and hadn't seen in 30 and 40 years. And also gave me time to reflect upon a lot of things I've been through the last 30 years, especially as an entrepreneur. And some of them friends had heard that I was an entrepreneur and wondered what I did. And I realized I couldn't explain it to them, so I tried to explain to them, a little bit of what I do. They heard everything that I was a motivational speaker to. I sold stuff for a living to. But anyway, it was all good. Good reunion. Good time to meet. But let me explain something, folks. I've been a home-based business entrepreneur before it was hot, before it was fashionable. Since 1983, my wife and I have 32 years of experience in this industry. Was able to retire my wife at 32, retire myself at 40. And I'm telling you, this program we're involved in right now, Karatbars International, this is the most incredible thing I've seen in 32 years. No hype, just the facts. The facts are this simple, folks. We do three simple things in Karatbars. Number one, we save gold. We save gold. This is a 5-gram card. 5 grams right there of gold right there. I believe every gram of gold that you save right now is like putting $1,000, like saving $1,000. Because every financial expert talk about gold going to 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20, $30,000 or more an ounce. So every gram to me is like saving $1,000. Then all we do is we teach people to save gold, not spend money, but to convert paper money into gold, exchange it for gold. Just like if I gave you 4 quarters and you gave me $1, you haven't spent any money. I haven't spent any money, but we've exchanged money. Well, in this case, when you exchange paper money for this currency, for a superior currency, you've actually saved money. And we get paid and compensated for teaching people the importance of saving in gold. See, the 1% of the population understands the importance of saving in gold. That's why they're wealthy. That 1% understand that. And right now, they are massively saving gold, folks. But the average person don't know it. The average consumer don't know it. The average African American don't know it. Don't understand the importance of getting gold. And we're still running around being consumers. You have money right now in paper. You need to get that money out of paper as fast as you possibly can. I'm saying this now so you hear me. Not trying to be all emotional about it. If you have money in paper, your RA, your 401k, all that money is suspect. It's not even money anymore. Gold is money. Gold always has been money. We were tricked over 100 years ago to stop believing that paper stuff that we pay for bills, that currency is money, and it's not. And all you have to do is look beyond these borders. Look at what's happening in Greece. Look what happened in Canada last summer when they had a bank holiday and people came into the bank and realized that their savings that was $1,000. The Canadian government just came in and said it's now worth 35% less. So if you had $1,000 in the bank, it was now worth $650. Just like that. By the way, that law that allowed the banks here to do that was passed last summer in this country. That's right. Anything you have in the bank can confiscate literally at any time, because you're now legally a shareholder of that bank and you're liable and responsible for their losses. But that's a whole nother seminar. And once you start to save gold and you start to tell other people how to save gold, our company, Karatbars International, is going to pay you every single week and literally 5 times a month with a privately issued gold MasterCard. This gold MasterCard is good in 36 million locations around the world. Put in any ATM machine and around the world, it will give you that country's currency. And all you have to do is register for free. Now think about that, folks. All you got to do is register for free. And there are people wondering about it. Wondering if it's real. Wondering if it's legitimate. Let me explain something to you. Karatbars is 5 years old. There's approximately 400,000 people already involved. You're not the guinea pig here. Karatbars is not on trial. The Vatican has licensed us to make 200,000 cards, 1 gram cards with the Pope's picture on it. And I just showed you the ultimate piece of credibility is this privately issued MasterCard that has MasterCard's logo on it and Karatbars logo right there. That's how we get paid. Believe me, the Vatican has done due diligence on Karatbars. MasterCard has done due diligence on Karatbars. It cracks me up when we have people say, well, I got to check out the company. You got to check out what? Karatbars not on trial. The company's been checked out by the United States Imaging Department. It's been checked out by the Vatican. It's been checked out by MasterCard. That's their business, to vet things, to vet people, to vet institutions. What you going to do? Google it? Please, folks. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Why? Number one, it's free to enroll. There are no monthly obligations, no inventory to carry. And what are you doing? You're acquiring an asset that has the potential to appreciate beyond your imagination. Literally, every time you exchange paper money for our product, you're acquiring a potential appreciating asset that's never been done in the history of this industry. Well, what's the market potential of what you're doing? Well, the market potential is $1.4 quadrillion. Well, what does that mean? That's all the paper currency all around the world, because, folks, believe me, every single country right now is in the process of converting to gold as currency. Gold is money, as J.P. Morgan said in 1913. The wealthy have always known it. They've always stored their wealth in gold and get us to go out and do what? Work for dollars. And if you've been working for dollars for 30, 40, 50 years and you're still broke, ask yourself why. It's a simple question. Ask yourself, why have I been working all my life, 20, 30, 40, and have never been able to save any money? We have people on our team all around the world now who save money for the first time in their life, have actually saved 10, 15, 20 grams of gold, 30 grams of gold, 40 grams of gold, 100 grams of gold. They've saved money for the first time in their lifetime. This is a serious mission we're on, folks. It's not just about making money. It's not just about saving money. It's about saving people what experts predict will be the most catastrophic financial disaster this world has ever seen. And it could happen in any minute. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen 6 months from now. We don't know when this global financial collapse is going to take place. We just know it's going to happen. All the indicators are in place that say it's going to happen. You watch what's happened in the stock market in the last 3 weeks. You watch the price of gold escalate in the last 3 weeks. These are facts. You check the Baltic Index, which is a healthy one, is normally 1,000. They said when we're in a worldwide crisis, it drops below 400. When NASDAQ dropped way below 400, around 320, 330. That's the Baltic Index. Check that out. All the indicators have said we're in a financial collapse right now. But the institutions have been propped up by what? By fake money, by fiat currency, by money printed out of thin air, by institutions suppressing the gold price. Why has oil all of a sudden dropped down to $1.50? Well, it's down to $1.35, $1.40 a gallon. That's around $1.50, $1.60 in a gallon in some places. Ask yourself why. Most of us are too busy trying to make a living, keep a roof over our head to ask ourselves those questions. This is serious, folks. This is so serious. I know most of you did not live through the Depression, so you've never heard of banks being closed for 5 days. You've never seen a run on the banks. You've never seen those things, so it's hard for you to believe those things could happen in America. But they happened in America in the 1930s. They happened in Greece just last summer. This is real. This is very, very real. That's the negative side. Here's the positive side. What if nothing goes wrong? What if none of those things happen? What if the economy survives and everything's great? Well, you know what, folks? That's fantastic. That's super. Then guess what? You can get started and just make the money. Save your money, build your net worth every time you acquire gold, share with other people, and start to increase your cash flow. How many out there can use an extra $500 a month? An extra $1,000, an extra $5,000, $10,000. Do you understand there are people in Karatbars already making $4,000, $5,000, $10,000+ a month right now? right now. We don't talk about the money. We don't talk about our individual income. I'm just showing the potential. In fact, the potential in Karatbars is $1 million+ a week. Remember what I said. Our marketplace is $1.4 quadrillion. Karatbars right now is positioned to be the biggest company in the history of the personal referral business. It's that big, folks. It's that big. And so I just want to take a little time out and chat with you. Say, we have a sense of urgency. We just came off another Wealth Builders Worldwide weekend. It was incredible. Approximately 400 people plus there in Atlanta, Georgia. We had church. We had comedy. We had talent. We had instruction. We had information. It was infotainment in its greatest form. And people came from all over America, from California, from Midwest, from the Northeast, from New York, from Florida, from everywhere to that event. Atlanta has become like the Mecca for those in Karatbars. They want to see excitement and want to see energy come there. We were blessed to have Miss Shirley Gober, one of the top producers in the world of Karatbars, to be at the event. We had Pastor Dye at the event. We had Dr. Patrice Gordon, Dr. Irv Harvey at the event. We had, it was just incredible. Dr. China Beffley was at the blessed us with her time at the event. Don $1 Million Wilson was at the event. Okay. Mr. Tony DeVoe was at the event. I mean, it was an incredible, incredible weekend. And we have, of course, we had Miss Sheila Abram, Mr. Roger Williams, and Mr. Mike Delco at the event. It was an incredible, life-changing event. And I believe that millionaires are going to come out of that event. Who those millionaires are going to be, I don't know, because that's a personal choice. The ultimate dream in Karatbars is to get free. You don't have to become a multi-millionaire to get free. The average person in America can be free on $3,000, $4,000 a month. You're free. Free. And never have to work for another person again in your life. I've been blessed to be free for 21 years. I met some friends today who I saw, and they said they'd love to be free. I said it's a decision. It's a decision. Because, folks, as we mature, believe me, it's very difficult for us to get up and go to work every single day as we get older and older and older. We can't do it. It becomes tougher and tougher to do. I met some friends today, and I know it's tough to get up. And as we mature, we're either going to work, as Warren Buffett says, until you learn how to make money in your sleep, you're going to work until you die. That's the truth. And so, folks, I want everybody to be free. I want everybody to be happy. I encourage you to join this Wealth Builders Worldwide team. Join this movement. We're on our way marching to 1 million people. This organization is blowing up all over the world. And the minute you register for free, do you understand that your marketplace is the world? And there are 3 major benefits to being in Karatbars right now. Number 1, you're acquiring an appreciating asset, potential appreciating asset. That's gold. That's 5 grams of gold right there. Right there, 5 grams of gold. Get a 1, 2.5, 5 gram increments. Number 2, the tax advantages are substantial. Home-based business tax advantage. Number 3, it taps you into this technology revolution and the globalization that's taking place all across America, all across the world, excuse me. We live in a global economy today. And if your income is based on you getting 30 minutes to your job and back home, 30 minutes to your job back home, you're in a financial precarious position. You want to tap into the global economy. We're in a global economy today. A global economy. How you tap into a global economy? Register for free in Karatbars. And now you tapped into a global economy and you're in a position to take advantage of the technology that's allowing people to do business now all over the world. Our organization in 100+ countries, and I've literally never left my home to do it. That's what you have in Karatbars. So I hope you get it. I hope you see this message. I thank you for your time. God bless. Dream big. Your dream should be so big, it's impossible to accomplish in one lifetime. And I've said many times before, what is success? Success is a progressive realization of a worthwhile dream. God bless. See you on the beaches of the world. Bye-bye.